City, Houston Texans, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. On the visitor sideline, Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan. His squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryan. This guy is stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. The punter, Thomas Morstead, will get us started here. And off we go from Houston. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working. I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Dell, the motion man. They'll go play action. Oh, they're going to flash, and he lost the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the 4th-year man out of Iowa State. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Here's Purdy again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They convert with a gain of 15.
Francisco.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
It is put in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. And he'll get about 5. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. He's got it. Off the play fake, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
37-yard line. A gain of 12. And a 49er first down.
To throw, it's Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and 2. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. He's taken down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Stroud. He's trying to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
A 6-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere to go.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Again in the air for Purdy. Open man is Jennings. The Niners will use their 3rd and final. Play action now. Purdy. Forced out wide. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's got room to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. First down, 49ers.
On play action, here's Purdy. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Christian McCaffrey. Converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Play action, here's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
49er first down.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's gonna get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
3rd and short. Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And he will get into the end zone. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the run, McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Oh, a win here for the 49ers. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.